It happened again. What can I say? It's time for the next journey of the water fast. Today, start of a new year. 2nd of January. Do you think we can do the whole January this time? Also going to try on different tops because I realised in the last fast that I look completely different, or I saw gains more with my clothes on than I did with the clothes off. So let's check this out and let's try this. Here's a few examples for you. These are all just things I would wear day to day. And like I said, I noticed that in the last fast, when I was doing my before and after bits, I could see much more benefit with the clothes on. Obviously, it meant I was more confident when I went out. I felt like I looked better in my clothes, which is clearly one of the reasons why you would do this. If you look at how tight these things are now, like I haven't eaten for 24 hours, so I started the fast already. I'm still obviously really bloated. This is me breathing out. This is me just natural. Well, it's not natural, is it really, but I like to think that these tops have quite a decent fit when I'd usually wear them on a day to day. Obviously now I haven't worn them in a while. After the last fast, we managed to shed, I think it was like 3 stone in 25 days, which I personally thought was an amazing achievement. And don't get it wrong, I don't want anyone to think that water fasts do not work, because they absolutely do work. In fact, I have had the craziest year of my life. And I think that's completely what's turned into me putting on some weight. So I finished the water fast in November of 2017. I completely managed to keep the weight off. I would say I started to gradually put the weight back on around July, August. However, July and August were huge months for me. So I managed to do some crazy projects at work throughout the summer, which was amazing. And then after the summer, or in August, I'd say, that's when everything hit me. I moved house, I quit the gym, I had lots of stuff going on at home, and we had a baby. So much stuff went on in the space of 1 month that just left to a complete lifestyle change. That meant where I moved house and I quit my gym, I just wasn't really working out at all, let alone working out less. I wasn't working out at all. Then we had a baby, plus we had a new house, so it was kind of adapting to the new place, adapting to having a baby, plus I was running my own business from the house, so I'm completely trying to run a business while having a baby in the background, plus that lack of motivation of going to the gym because I just wanted to spend all my time with my family. So much change, and I can honestly say nearly all of my weight gain has come in the last 3 months. It got to a point where I just knew I'm just gonna do another water fast. And because I knew I was gonna do another water fast, I completely let myself go. Like, I knew, look, I'm gonna do a water fast throughout January, so I'm just gonna enjoy Christmas for the first time in years. I've always worked in retail previously, so I've always had to work over Christmas. So this year I haven't had to do anything like that. I just thought, fuck it, let me just do what I want to do, and I let myself go. I put my face into things that I would never usually do. That sounds so bad, I don't mean it like that, but yeah, I just thought I'm just going to eat what I want, I'm going to indulge, and I'm not going to do any of it. I was just lazy. So right now it's the 2nd of January. I started my fast yesterday. I had a final supper with the family, huge roast, kind of replica Christmas dinner, and yes, it is exactly 12 hours since I last ate. You see, 2nd of Jan, and we're doing things a little bit different this time around. So what I will be doing is tracking all my data on a health app. So I've got these new scales. I've got the Nokia Cardio, scales, which is great. So, well, what isn't great is when you start to put weight back on, you start to go, I'm not gonna weigh myself, and then you get so far past where you thought you was gonna be. So I've actually put on more weight than I had before. I'm weighing in at 8 stone 10 today. Yeah, I went hard. 33% body fat, and yeah, the signs are looking great from this. I'm a lot healthier than I was last year when I'd put on more, when I started the last water fast. It's weird because in my body I actually look or feel like I look slimmer than I did last year or at the last fast, but the scales don't say that, so I don't know why that is, and it's going to be interesting to see what the changes are, I suppose. So 18.10 stone this year. Hey Siri, what is 18.10 stone in pounds?
18.1 stone is 253.4 pounds.
So 253 pounds for everyone that commented on the video and spends all that time commenting on the video to ask what it is in pounds or whatever else, rather than just Googling what it is in your country. So I thought I'd do that for you this time. So yeah, this is gonna be a long January. It's gonna be a long start to the year. I'm gonna do it differently this time as well. So I'm gonna start doing videos throughout and keeping me up to, and just kind of documenting the journey, as opposed to that last video I did, which I know was so boring. I can only apologize, but it's a bit of a boring subject really. How do you make drinking water for a month fun? You can't. So yeah, this is my way around. At least this time I'm equipped. I kind of know what I can do, or I know what my limitations are. I know what's going to be different and what to expect. So when I did the first water fast, my plan was, oh, I'm just going to be so tired because I haven't eaten, so I'm going to sleep all month. And actually the reality was that you're so buzzed and wired that you have no sleep. You have sleep deprivation. I was like going to sleep at like 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock sometimes, and then waking up at like 9:30. So like I was living off 3.5 hours sleep, but just felt amazing. So I know that this year's tactic can't be to try and sleep it away. So this year I've done the opposite. I thought January I'm going to get a few courses out of the way. I'm going to do some intense stuff for my business, and because I'll have loads of energy, I'll manage to crack through all that stuff. So that's the plan this year. What else? I also know that it's going to be a complete different ball game. I'm trying to lose more weight this time. I think I'm going to do it. In fact, I'm confident I'm going to do it. However, it's going to be harder than what it ever was before, because in my last video when I tried doing the water fast, I lived in a completely different area. I lived out in Kent. I lived in like the countryside. If I ever wanted to take away, no one delivered takeaway to you, so you had to go out in the car. I lived with family, which means I was just really in my own bedroom. So it was quite easy to seclude myself and just keep myself out of the way. So I just had boredom. That was my main challenge. I think this year is completely different because I'm now living in my own place. I walk around the whole house. I'm not secluded into one room. It's my fridge, which means everything in that fridge is mine or what I want. I now have a family, so I can't like be selfish and just lock myself away. Like before, I had a partner, but I only saw him at the weekend. So I was only really dealing with different people like just at the weekend. Now it's 24/7, morning, noon and night. It's gonna be a complete different ball game. Plus, like I said, last year I kind of threw out my snack drawer. I couldn't do it this year because it's a family house now, so I know where all the snacks are, I know where everything is in the house. I now cook for the house, which is different to before. Being cooked for me, so it was kind of easy to get out of meals, whereas now like, oh, it's just completely different. So big challenge, but I'm up for it. I love food so much, so I don't think you understand how big a deal this is for me. If you don't understand how much I love food, please check out my Instagram, which is @ShaneWilliams. You will see that all I do is post food porn, and it's kind of my job. So yeah, this is a completely different ball game this time around. So guys, I got lots of views on the last video. I'm so appreciative of it. However, I didn't really get many subs. So please, if you want to follow this journey, if you want to have more videos around water fast, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I've got a massive vision for the channel in the future. So all the subscribers that I can get, any like on any video I can get really helps out, you know, the vision of what I'm trying to do going forward. But anyway, these were the before shots that you've seen. I will have like, I'm gonna obviously end up editing it in a way where you'll see the before shots, you'll see the end shots, but we're gonna just kind of vlog this whole process throughout. So until then, until the next weigh-in, wish me luck. See you then. Guys, what is going on? Today's date, the 31st. It's the final day of the month. It's 3 p.m. I am about an hour and a half until I can eat, following my whole month water fast. So I'm absolutely buzzing. I think it's a huge achievement. But let's look at the numbers. So I started this fast, this whole journey, and I was sitting at 19 stone the day I started. This morning I weighed myself, guys, and I was 15.1 stone. So I was like a pound away from losing 4 stone over this month, which I think is amazing. I'm so happy with myself. As you can see, I'm wearing the t-shirt from one of the comparison videos which shows you how much weight I've lost. But let me just do a reveal for you now and actually show you what I did lose. So I'm down to 15.1 stone, guys. I got my ketosis rash, which I'm sure will start to go away now. I got the same boxes as I had on in the first video, so you can see kind of proportions. But yeah, look, this is me breathing out, this is me breathing in. You can see these lines, I suppose, but that's nothing to write home about. And then the back. And there we have it, a full month water fast completed. But I've done the numbers throughout. If you haven't seen any of the other videos, then go back and watch them so you can see the comparisons. But now I'm also going to show you some of the other tops and some of the other clothes so you can see what they look like. Because I just, like I said in my last video, I noticed mainly the big areas of growth, not when I was looking at myself, but when I was putting on clothes that I couldn't wear before. So I'm going to try some of those on for you now so you can see the before and afters. So, like, this is a t-shirt I got for my birthday back in May, so I still had lost, wasn't big for that last water fast. But look at this on versus just before the water fast. Completely baggy in areas. Look at that. Let's get onto some of the shirts. So this one I don't think I could do up when I started the fast. Does anyone wear denim shirts in 2019 anyway? I don't know, let me know in the comments. Well, it does up, that's for sure. Look at that. Looking completely and feeling completely different. Like, honestly guys, the amount of confidence that this gives you is amazing, and I really think you can't underestimate that. Like, you'll be going through some really tough patches when you're doing a fast, but you've got to look at what the end result's going to be, guys, because that end result is what it's all about, it's what it's all worth. And tonight I can't wait to eat. I got myself a nice bit of salmon for tonight. See about this, because this is a shirt that I'll usually wear when I'm going out on business. It's the company colours of my company. It's the colours of my company. And look at this. Here. Complete different fit. So guys, there it is. There's a kind of a before and after comparison. Look guys, if you're not subscribed already, please do, because I'm going to be doing a video soon on how to prepare for a water fast. I'm going to be doing a video soon on how to come off your water fast. I'll probably be doing a video about me breaking my water fast. Just because I'm really like, I love the support I've had from this community, which is strange because this isn't really what I do. I go out, I eat loads of food, and like that's what I do. So the non-eating food stuff is where I'm getting my support. It's, you know, it's amazing. So I just want to give back and help you guys that have really supported me. So in doing that, I'm just going to give out as many tips as I can. I'm not going to stop eating because obviously this year, you know, it's a part of my business, it's a part of what I do. It's in, you know, I have to go out and eat, but that might just mean that throughout the year I do a few fasts here and there, and obviously that means I can engage with those kind of followers. And I know that when I was on my fast, I just was watching mukbangs and eating challenges and stuff like that. So I don't know, even that might help you guys out if you know that you could kind of do that but still fast, and you know there's an outcome to it all. But guys, look, thank you so much for all the appreciation and support. I've lost nearly 4 stone in a month, which I'm absolutely like over the moon about. I know I'm gonna put a little bit of weight on later when I eat, but that's inevitable. But I'm gonna keep you in the loop with that journey. And I think that'd be really interesting for you as well, like understanding how you come out of a fast, as opposed to as much as what it's like being on the fast. So honestly guys, thanks for everything. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and for those that have, thank you so much. If you like the comment, please leave a like, it really helps me out. If you enjoyed it, you know, anything, I want to leave a comment, please do. And if there's anything you don't like, again, just leave a comment and tell me why and give me that feedback. But guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.